I'm going to show you an example right now in real time so you can see what difference it makes to use just oil versus water first and then oil, or just water on its own. You have 4 strips of hair. I'm going to mark each one. We'll put just oil on the first one and mark it with an O. On the next one, we'll put water, then oil. And on the third one, we'll put just water. And we'll have a 4th one that's dry. I'll start by getting these 2 wet so that I don't get oil on the one that should just be water. I'm getting these wet with my mixture, just like I recommend you do with your actual hair. These are the water strips. Now we'll put oil in the just oil strip, 3 drops. And I will put that into the just oil strip. It's a lot harder to spread as well. I'll show you a close-up, but this is just spotting the entire strip instead of spreading all the way through. There's just concentrated spots right here. Trying to get all of it off. So my hand is completely dry. Get completely saturated with all 3 drops of oil. Now I'm going to put the same exact amount, 3 drops, on this wet strip. 1, 2, 3. Much easier to spread. It's going all the way through. I'm going to do the same thing and just get all of the excess oil absorbed into the entire strip. Oh shit, like this over there. This one is completely saturated with those 3 drops, and I'll just leave that here. Now we're gonna leave these for about 30 minutes and come back and see what the quality of each of these are. It's been 30 minutes, and what I'm showing you here is how the oil has affected the dryness of the hair or the strip of paper towel. I'm bending each strip, so this is the dry strip, and each bend represents how likely that area would be to break if it was hair. Obviously it's not gonna break because it's paper towel. So the dry strip has a lot of very distinct creases in it. When we bend the one that is just water, as you can see, it immediately just plops down. It does not retain any of its crease because it's not going to be as likely to break, which is why people have to wet their hair before they brush it when they have curly hair. When we fold the one that has oil on it, just oil alone, look at that. It creases just like the dry one. It's almost the exact same. So if you put oil by itself, it will crease, and not crease, but actually break and cause more hair loss. And then let's do the last one, the one where we put water, then oil. Look at that. It's a little bit of creasing, so it does start to dry it out because we didn't cover it like you normally do with hair, but it's still not bending quite as much. It's more like just the water. And then look at how much more evenly the oil has also spread on the water versus the one that's just oil, where it's like in clumps and spots, and the one that's water and oil, it's all spread nicely through. And it's easier to wash out if you do water first, so you do what you want, but I'm putting water before the oil because trust me, it works better.